Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. The pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here now is Will Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Turner at third, Bellinger on second, Smith at first, one gone. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. One run is scored. He'll get it into second. He pulls into second safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Here's Corey Seager as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Quinn is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 7-0. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
McCutchen.
Now the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Scooped up.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you could put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
In there, a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Diego, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on him.
One run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Betts is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. And that's in there. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Roman wins.
At the plate, Roman Quinn hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. LA's on top, 7-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up is Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They hang on to a 7-3 lead.
Your
Zach
attention,
Wheeler
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He pulls this one into right, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what
Now
the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He singled in his first AB.
Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Alec Bohm takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But the Fightins strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-5. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. His career line against Wheeler. He's 0 for 5.
A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Trevor Bauer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Trevor Bauer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Pollock over at second. Lux on at first with nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts right to him. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate.
The batter, the shortstop,
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. His career line against Wheeler, he hits at a .364 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Phillies 5. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Segura.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 13, Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a great 3-inning game with a lot of action. Very rarely in a short, abbreviated game do you get to see a slugfest like we were able to watch today.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Aaron Nola was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 11